Hey folks, Al on FlyWright. Just hanging here in the slip. Getting ready to head out tomorrow morning. Here's my dink. I'll put that up on my transom. I got a little minnow trap down there, but never catch anything. I'm just getting ready to go, so I just thought I'd run a little quick video, tell you what we're looking at here. This is my cockpit. Grill, thanks Ted. Table, I made that. Fishing rod, I'm not fishing right now, I'm just, sometimes I cast out here. It's a Coast Guard station. That's my davit, my lifting davit for my dinghy over here. Back beyond the davit, that's the Coast Guard. They're gone for 2 years. So is this slip empty. My neighbor moved out, so I have like a nice little dinghy parking spot. I have another one I'll show you later, but that's the long Coast Guard, catwalk or whatever. Get out to their dock. But like I said, they're gone for 2 years, and they have to rebuild the whole base. Excuse me, I don't have Corona. I have Coronas. I don't have Corona. That's the temporary buildings that are a lot of them are covered with mold. They have to tear them all down, rebuild the base. They're gone for a couple years. I'm right here on the Mare Island Causeway Bridge. This is really a great place. This has become kind of like my fishing lake and my home. I watch the world go by on this bridge. I have an empty Coast Guard station behind me. Once in a while they'll bring a boat in, but sometimes the guys will fish off the dock. It's kind of cool. But I'm just here watching the world go by, getting ready to head out tomorrow. And I'm going to start into the Delta for 2 weeks on my quarantine cruise, my 2020 quarantine cruise. So it's kind of weird. It's all kind of weird. It's all so weird right now. I kind of feel blessed and guilty at the same time. I mean, it's the ultimate bug out vessel, but I just feel bad for the world. So I have like my dinghy cover and some oil I'm going to put down into the engine room. My lifting davit lifts the dinghy up there. My fishing rod balancers are in the back. Table I built. There's another one inside. This is my wagon. My wagon, I fold the wagon. Usually leave it on the slip, but I'm going to take it with me because I don't know what I'm going to need to haul. If I have to refill gas cans or something, that's a whole lot of help. So over here, that's my dinghy lift. What do you call it? A float, like a jet dock. I just drive up there and then pull it up by hand the rest of the way, step off on the dock and pull it. And then when I want to get it off of there, I have to pull the lines from the boat, pull it back into the water. It can't power off. It can power on, it can't power off. Grill from my buddy Ted. This thing's fantastic. So, up here's a fly bridge. It's like my attic with $1 million view. You can see I got a bimini and stuff. I'm in a covered slip. The flag is lashed down because it got a storm going. I don't want it flapping in the wind, making noise, ripping up. We just had to repair it. My fishing, my bait board, my cutting board, my gasoline storage is actually in that cooler. I have a whole lot of stuff in this attic I won't get into right now. That may be a different video. My boat rod's up on the back, and I got these LED lights I put in. They're okay, but I don't use them much anymore because I have these other spreaders up there. So my spreaders actually light up where I fish at night. Oh, and this is my cover. I just added before the Delta Bridges trip, actually. It's been fantastic. That's it. So, all right, here's a quick walkthrough. I have a little notification thing on the window in case the boat needs attention. Okay, we're just kind of walking in. I got a couple beer cans here. See, I had 2 beers. This is my galley. I have all my fishing stuff. Look, there's a slingshot over there. It's kind of fun to plink at things in the river sometimes. Coffee machine. Basket with my coffee stuff, basically. Oven, stove, don't really use it except for cabinet storage and countertop. So, sink, galley, soap. Got some special soaps there for fishing and stuff. Lots of storage. It's all mahogany. I got water storage in here. This actually holds like 12 or 15 gallons of water. Oh, sorry, did I cough on you? Sorry. Here's my fridge, my food fridge. I'm hiding this ugly old stove and oven with those towels because it's really kind of disgusting. And the cutting board, it's really kind of, it should have gone a long time ago. I don't use it for anything but storage. I have a cushion that normally sits here, but I use it now with my trash can, which fits into one of the sinks, with a countertop thing back behind it. My little speakers. Getting hard of hearing, so it's nice to have speakers. My helm. Here's my helm. Got the overhead and all that, my radios. Hey, I'm a pilot. I love gadgets. Autopilot. I got a remote control. I'm all excited about. I have a weather station over here and radar and fish finder and stuff. My charging base here for all my charging station for pretty much everything. Everything can get charged there. Binoculars, hats. Spare toilet paper. Right there. So, extra radios. I actually have an aviation radio. And some, I've never used these family radios, but a friend gave them to me. But they would be fun on like Angel Island or something. The aviation radio was actually kind of fun for talking to my buddies in airplanes. One of my fans. I mean, electric 12 volt kind of fan thing. Anyway, this is my settee, as they say in boating. I call it a couch. I have a on my laptop. It's all plugged into the charging station. That's my fishing stuff down here. When I need to pull it out for sturgeon or stripers or something, I can do that. I have my favorite air traffic control pillow. AT buds. AT pukes. That's the cushion that goes over on the helm over there. Okay, everything on this cabinet is actually powered from a 1,000 watt inverter. And although I have a heater down here, I don't power that off the inverter normally. And I'm in the slip, so I have 110 power. But I have an alarm going off. This should be interesting. Wait. Oh. I left my depth sounder on. Oh, well, I was looking at how deep it was earlier, and it says it's 5 feet, and that's my warning. It's actually quite funny that happened just now. Turn that off. I got old autopilot, 1980s vintage autopilot. Just found this new remote control here on eBay for $60. I've been looking for it for years. And so I had a whole lot of fun with it last week. I'm looking forward to it on my trip. Old radar. Yeah, that's actually inside-outside temperature, but I put the bottom one in the engine room. And the top one is up here with that unit. So it gives me an idea of how hot the temperature is in the engine room. And I have gauges up here. all real old. I think in many cases original. I have old oil pressure gauges that are actually like capillary tubes. It's not wires. It's capillary tubes with oil. And they leak sometimes, and the oil will leak down. Just keep adding oil. That's a communications radio. That's my stereo. Yeah, fuel gauges. This is a little panel I made. It does speaker control, aux input, camera select for. I have a video camera on my engine rooms that I play on the TV. Combiner, Wi-Fi. I have a Wi-Fi, thing that pulls in Wi-Fi. You don't get very much open Wi-Fi. You don't want to use it today anyway. So I get good cell data. My hotspot. This is my basic storage area. Charging station, binoculars, everything. All my little gadget wires and adapters and chargers and stuff are all there. It's kind of and my creams and salves and painkillers. So anyway, it's my Learjet leather. I like that one. So that's up here. So you got pretty good sight lines, when you look around. You can see. Well, there's another one of those window things, where if anything's wrong, you can call me. There's my bridge, and that's my view. Oh, there's my TV. I got a TV up here. I can turn it so I look at it outside when I'm outside fishing. I can actually see the TV. Speakers outside too on a stereo. I got Bose. Look at these little Bose speaker things. They do a pretty good job with a couple subs. My Delta Bridges calendar. That's my cooler, my dinghy cooler, right there. And a VHF radio to take in the dinghy, my dinghy bag. Headphones, my laser thermometer, my fluke meter, spare lures, and that is a battery pack, a jumpstart battery pack. My microwave. So anyway, this counter is all kind of like I was saying before, powered on that 1,000-watt inverter. So let's go down below if you want to see circuit breakers and stuff. Autopilot, tank monitor, raw water pump for the washdown pump at the anchor. I have a windlass, push up down, and I have some remote controls over here. So they kind of work nicely. I don't have to do any heavy lifting. My breakers. I put little white dots on everything that should be off when I leave the boat. It's easy to find. With my old mind, I need that. Everything in here is mahogany. Everything outside is teak or fiberglass. So this is, okay, I'll show you the captain's quarters here first. Hey, I didn't buy that thing. It came with the boat. Okay, so this is my slumber spot. Now, I'm gonna go over here. Let's see. That's what it looks. Oh, I got these carpets and rugs, and it's also got a sound deadening, really soft to the foot touch. Carpet pad. And it deadens the sound quite a bit, so it's really kind of nice stuff. Called Sound Down from my buddy Steve. But anyway, I'm gonna go this way. I gotta turn the light on in here. This is the bathroom. Okay, so I shower. That's all that stuff. Okay, let's see here. Here's the forward cabin. I got a little electric heater down here. I don't use those when I'm away from the dock. I have a propane heater for that. Basic towels and cooler bag for the store. I went shopping at the senior shopping hour early this morning at Safeway. Reprovisioned the final stuff. I got eggs. They would only let me buy 18 though. They had no toilet paper. These are just my clothes and empties and stuff. That's my pantry. Smoking propane detectors and stuff. And cabinet storage, and then I have a little propane heater there that I only use in the daytime when I'm awake. I don't ever sleep with it. So that's that. Lots of storage down here. So that's it on FlyWright, and then down here under here, we'll save that for another time. That's the engine room. There'll be guys. The guys will like that. It's pretty cool. If you guys are interested. Anyway, I just thought maybe you'd like a little gander at the good ship FlyWright. We're just I'm joking. My friend Sean calls it that. We're just getting ready to hoist the dink up onto the transom. First, we hoist the motor onto our motor mount, and then we put the dink on the transom, and we stow all this stuff over here, and put the fishing lures away, and the wagon. And we'll hit the favorable currents into the delta. So tomorrow we head out. So thinking of everybody, stay safe and cheers. Cheers from FlyWright.